Hey guys, today's topic is going to be classic comic book covers. Let's start. Hey ladies and gents, Rob here. Okay, so I got a little pile of books here I thought would qualify for classic covers, iconic covers, and covers that I think are cool. Now, I want you to pipe in the comments which comic is your favorite classic cover comic. I know some will agree, some will disagree, but that's what we're here for, the discussion. So let's see what comics I brought here. Okay, so I bought a couple of books here. The first one's going to be Wolverine. This is issue number 27, as you can see here. This one, I believe, comes under the term, according to Key Collector, iconic Jim Lee art. And I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, these books do so well for me when I do list them on my online store, eBay. So what do you think about this book? You think this is iconic, or is it just a cool cover? Number one. Then I have here, this one is cool. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man covers. Spectacular Spider-Man 101. This one comes under iconic comic cover. And I have to agree with that one. This one is, I kind of dubbed it like I call it the monochromatic cover, even though there is color in the trade title here. So this one's pretty cool. This one actually goes for really good money too. This one, I know in 9/8 goes for like roughly between $300 and $400. If you see this one, especially the one with the UPC, that one goes for even more. So if you see this book, this is a book you could have found the cheap bin for years. And now it's finally getting its day. So if you see this book, I'd get it. This one I qualify as a cool cover. I'm not sure if this is classic or iconic, but I like this cover a lot. Killmonger #1, second print, I guess, variant. This one's cool. This is kind of if you saw the first movie when they were at the waterfalls fighting to be who's gonna be king, this is kind of that cover where Killmonger throws T'Challa over the waterfalls. This one to me is cool. And I think it might be kind of short printed because it's a second print. And this one will run you about 20 bucks or so. So if you see this one, for $10, I'd pick it up. Okay, now we have some other cool books. This one to me is a classic cover. I know it's not classified, but this is Deadpool 13. This is a Virgin variant. Wanda and the Vision. This one, I know it has gone up recently. I think this book, I got it for, I think, about $10. And this one is superb. It looks really good. And I think it goes for about, I haven't checked in a while, 30 or 40 bucks. This one to me is kind of like somewhere between cool and classic cover. What do you think? This is what I picked up at Baltimore. This is Miles Morales Spider-Man Annual #1. This one has kind of the comic's in mint condition, but it has kind of like a distressed look to it. This one goes for about, I think I paid less than 50 for it. I think it goes for about 100, I believe. Great cover. Kind of it has an old comic vibe to it. What do you think about this book? It's kind of cool. Then I have this book right here. This is one of my favorite covers. This is the Star Wars Thrawn 1 variant. This is the animation variant. Now I know there are other variants too. There's an action figure variant and there's a 1 in 50. It's a really cool looking cover variant. But to me, this is the one that, I think this is also a 1 in 10 variant. This to me is if you saw the animated series, this is Thrawn right here. So this one in 9/8 goes for a lot of money. I think even raw goes for good money. If you see this one in near mint and it's like 50 bucks, let me know because I'll buy it. This book is really cool. Another rumor that he may even have his own series in the future too, which would be cool. Thrawn is one of the coolest bad guys you will ever see in Star Wars. The guy is he's a strategy genius. If you saw the series, you know what he's like. This is an excellent book. His first appearance is in Heir to the Empire #1. And then we have this book right here. This is one of my favorites right here. Darth Maul 2. And this is the David Aja variant. Now this is the first appearance of Cad Bane. Cad Bane is one of the coolest bounty hunters He's not Boba Fett, but I tell you what, he's a close number 2. Anyway, that being said, this David Aja cover is just awesome. That's why I got this book. This book costs a little bit more than the regular one, or excuse me, a lot more than a regular issue. Regular issue will run you about $50 plus. This one will run you about $200 plus for like one that's in just above mid-grade. Excellent book, excellent spec. This is a really good book right here in my opinion. Now this next book I have here is another David Aja cover, Secret Avengers 18, and this is a variant, David Aja cover variant. It's got kind of like a duotone cover to it, and kind of like a movie, you know, like a movie, like film kind of caught in between the reels. It's kind of neat. This book will run you probably about 30 bucks. I think it's a cool cover. Not sure if it's classic, but I like it. And in that same theme, David Aja again, Hawkeye number 9. This, to me, is a classic cover. And I know that this book is hot because the show just came out. There's also a purple one that looks even cooler than this one, if you can believe that. And that goes for a lot, especially in 9.8. So far, the Hawkeye show has been pretty good. It started off a little slow, but it has picked up. This book I recommend as a classic cover myself, personally. Back to Hawkeye again. We have America Chavez with Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and Lucky the Pizza Dog. And all that with a really cool Jen Bartel cover. I'm a huge fan of hers. Great artwork. This probably comes under cool cover. I like it a lot. Whenever I see them, and they're not that much, I buy them. This book is really cool. Then we have America Chavez number 8. This is a Jen Bartel cover. This one does go for a lot of money. It's a 1 in 25 variant. This one goes raw for about $350, and I think it goes for about somewhere between $600 and $800 in 9.8. Now, to me, this is my favorite America Chavez cover so far. Hey guys, if you enjoy the kind of comics I show on my channel, well, come on by my online store, robscomics.com, where I actually do list some of these comics. If you see anything you like, please let me know. And otherwise, I'll be seeing you soon.